Writing exponential function. Well, exponential function takes the form y equals a times b raised to the x, or f of x is equal to a times b to the x. Now, first of all, you need to find what is a. Well, you'll find a because it is, okay, the value when x is equal to 0. So you have 0 comma a. That's the starting amount. And then b is what you multiply by, okay? Constant ratio. All right, so now let's take example number 1. Okay, example number 1, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then y is equal to 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64. Alrighty, so what is our a equal to? Okay, well, a is equal to, well, when x is equal to 0, that's your a. So it's gonna be a is equal to 2. So now, what is b equal to? You look at the number. To go from 2 to 4, you multiply by 2. To go from 4 to 8, you multiply by 2. To go from 8 to 16, you multiply by 2. To go from 16 to 32, you multiply by 2. To go from 32 to 64, you multiply by 2. You got the idea? b is equal to 2. So now we can assemble our equation. The exponential function for this table is y equals, well, a is equal to 2, and then b is equal to 2 also. Oh, what do you know? It's going to be 2 times 2 to the x power, okay? Or f of x is equal to 2 times 2 to the x power. Alrighty? So either one or the other. Number 2. Okay, number 2. We have 0, 1, 2, 3. Y is 64, 16, 4, 1. So, okay, easiest thing, what is a equal to? A is equal to, well, when x is equal to 0, a is equal to the x value, the y value. So it's going to be a is equal to 64. So we know that already. Now let's find, well, from 64 to 16, we are dividing by 4. Or we multiply by 1/4. Okay, dividing by 4 is the same as multiplying by 1/4. 16 to 4 is going to be times 1/4. 4 to 1 is going to be times 1/4. So our b is equal to 1/4. So now our equation for this table is y equals a is equal to 64 times 1/4, that's the number we're multiplying by, to the x power. And of course you can use f of x instead of y. So that's how you write the exponential function given the table. How about when you're asked to write the exponential function given the graph? Well, from the graph you can create your table of values. So you can say that, well, population is your y value, your time in years is your x value. So you can just make a table of values here. All right, so we start from, okay, year 0, that's year 0 right there. Okay, 0, y is 25, you have 0, 25 right there. And then year number 1, you have, well, year number 1, that's 50 over there. Year number 2, that's going to be year number 1. Year number 2, okay, so we have 0, 25, it's going to be 1, 50. Year number 2 is going to be 2, 100. And then, okay, it's going to be 2, 100. And then year 3 is going to be what? 3 comma 200. Okay, it's going to be 3 comma 200. And then year 4 is right there. Year 4 is what? 4 comma 400. Alrighty, so you have your table of values. Now you're asked to write your exponential function. You want to find a first. So a is equal to, well, when x is equal to 0, that is your a. So a is equal to 25. So what is your b? Okay, what is your b? Well, from 25 to 50, you multiply by 2. From 50 to 100, you multiply by 2. From 100 to 200, you multiply by 2. From 200 to 400, you multiply by 2. So your b is equal to 2. Now, what is your equation? Your equation is, well, y is equal to, you start from 25, that's your a, times, okay, times 2 raised to the x. The 2 right there is your b. All right, so have a go. Okay, hopefully this short video helps.